तुमकां गोडेक आमचें प्रसिद्ध पत्र सर्कुलर लेटर ह्या म्हयन्याचे 7 तारखेचें तुमकां पावलां आसतलें. फाल्यांच्या दिसा आमी खरीत भाशेन आमच्या गोंयच्या दोन प्रांतांत आनी सगळ्या भारताच्या दोन प्रांतांनी राष्ट्रीक मागण्यांचो आनी उपासाचो दीस पाळटले. We observe tomorrow in all the dioceses of India, tomorrow, Friday, a national day of prayer and fasting for the church and the nation. I would just like to read two small parts of this circular. I suppose all of you have read. The President of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India has recently issued a circular informing that the members of this episcopal body, during their last plenary assembly held in the month of January 2024, had resolved that a national day of prayer and fasting for the church and for the nation should be observed throughout our country on Friday, the 22nd of March 2024. Prayer and fasting for the church and for the nation during Lent are most desirable Lenten practices, bringing a lot of spiritual benefit for individuals, communities, and the society as a whole. By engaging in prayer and fasting, we align ourselves with God's purposes, seeking His intervention in the spiritual battles that affect both the church and the nation. Through these practices, we wage war against sin, injustice, and spiritual oppression, inviting God's kingdom to come and His will to be done in the church and in the nation. I call upon all our clergy, especially pastoral clergy, to inform their respective parishioners about this special day of prayer and fasting for the church and for the nation, and to organize at least a few of the spiritual exercises suggested in this circular on Friday, the 22nd of this month. May the Lord listen to the united prayer of His children and send them His help and protection. हांव तुमकां सगल्यांक उलो मागतां, सगल्या आमच्या याज्ञिकांक, धार्मिकांक, लौकिकांक, न्हयच फाल्यांच्या दिसा पूण ह्या दिसांनी आनी ह्या म्हयन्यांनी खरीत भाशेन पवित्र सोबे खातीर आनी आमच्या देशा खातीर थांबून आसतना देवाक विनंती करूं. The second important announcement, just yesterday I received a letter from Rome, from the Congregation of Oriental Churches, its prefect Claudio Cardinal Gugerati, written on Ash Wednesday, which reached me yesterday through the Apostolic Nunciature. I will forward this through our communication center to all our priests, religious, so that its contents may be made known. But since we are a large gathering of priests, and this is something that concerns Good Friday, I would like to read parts of this letter of the prefect of the Congregation for the Oriental Churches. Just parts of it. The letter says, Pope Francis has never ceased to express his closeness to all those affected by the conflict in the Holy Land, and to cry out to men and women of goodwill, urging them to work for peace and to respect the sanctity of every human person. In recent times, he expressed these words, I am close to all those who are suffering, Palestinians and Israelis. I embrace them in this dark moment, and I pray for them a lot. May the weapons be stopped. They will never lead to peace, and may the conflict not widen. Enough, enough, brothers, enough. This was the Angelus message of the Holy Father on 2nd November last year. The pilgrimage to Jerusalem has a history as ancient as Christianity itself, and not only for Catholics. This is made possible even today by the generous work of the Franciscans of the custody of the Holy Land and the Eastern churches present there. They maintain and animate the holy sites, a living memory of Jesus' steps and actions, a visible testimony of the God who made himself flesh and blood to save us, mud animated by the breath of his Spirit. Thanks to their dedicated work in those places, we continue to pray unceasingly for the whole world. Since its origins, the Church has continuously and passionately cultivated solidarity with the Church of Jerusalem. In the late medieval and modern era, the Supreme Pontiffs intervened several times to promote and regulate the collection for the Holy Land. The collection was last reformed by Pope St. Paul VI in 1974 with his apostolic exhortation, Nobis in Animo. Pope Francis has also often emphasized the importance of this ecclesial gesture. Dear brothers and sisters, this is not merely a pious tradition for a few. Everywhere in the Catholic Church, the faithful have an obligation to offer their contribution to the so-called pontifical collection for the Holy Land, which is collected on Good Friday, or in some regions on another day of the year. We will do the collection again this year, hoping in your particular generosity. And do you know why? Because apart from the custody of the holy places that saw Jesus, there are still Christians living and operating in the Holy Land amid many tragedies and difficulties, often caused by the selfishness of the powerful of this world. Over the centuries, many died as martyrs so as not to see their Christian roots cut off. Their churches are an integral part of the history and the culture of the East. But today, many of them cannot take it anymore and abandon the places where their fathers and mothers prayed and witnessed the gospel. They leave everything and flee because they see no hope, and ravenous wolves divide their spoils. The Christians of Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and many other lands turn to us and ask, help us to spread the sweet aroma of Christ again in the East. I address you so that their cry does not go unheard, and that the Holy Father can support the local churches in finding new ways, opportunities for housing, work, and educational and professional training, so that they may remain and not get lost in the West, a world they don't know, which is so different from their feelings and their way of witnessing to their faith. If they leave their small businesses serving pilgrims who no longer come to Jerusalem and Palestine, the East will lose part of its soul, perhaps forever. Make them feel the solidarity of the Church. I express Pope Francis's gratitude to the local churches, to the Franciscans, to the many charity volunteers, true children of peace, witnesses of the Prince of Peace, and also to all of you for your prayer and your contribution for the Holy Land and for all those who dwell there. हांव तुमकां सगल्यांक उलो मारतां. किरीत भाशेन आमचे मागणे हे पोरशे खातीर, उदेंतीचे पोरचे खातीर, for the nations of the east, we know they are suffering, they are dear to us. तांचे खातीर किरीत मागणे ह्या दिसांनी आमी देवाक उबारुया आनी निमाण्या सुंकरारा दीस उदारपणान तांकां आमची मोजत दिवया. आनी हें सांगल्या उपरांत तुमकां सगल्यांक हांगा हाजीर आसलेल्यांक, आमच्या मानेस्त बिस्पालेशाक, पाद्री भावांक आनी सगल्या आमच्या दोन प्रांतांतल्या यादनिकांक हांव दिन वाचतां. आनी हांगा तुमचे सवें दुसऱ्या आमच्या सगल्या यादनिकांक जे हांगासर पावूंक नात, जे आमच्या दामांवच्या दिवच्या वाठारांत वावुरतात, तांकां सगल्यांक मनान धरून हांव तुमकां सगल्यांक दिन वाचतां. ओरोसभर आमच्या फिरगोजांनी, आमच्या आकारणेच्या घरांनी आनी दुसऱ्या बांदावळींनी, इन्स्टिट्यूशन्स, तुमी विस्वाशीपणी तुमचें मुनियारपण चलयतात आनी आमचे पोरजेची सेवा करतात. तुमकां सगल्यांक आमचो काळजांतल्यान दिनवास. किरीत भाशेन पिडेस्त जाणटे आमचे पाद्री भाव आसात, तांचो हांव किरीत भाशेन उगडास करून न्हयच तांकां दिन वाचतां, तांकां आमच्या मागण्यांचो तेंको भासायता. आनी तुमी तांचे सवें आमचो सांगाती हुस्को दाखोवंक तुमकां उलो मारता. आयचो सेवाधर्मीक सेवाधर्म आनी ह्या उपरांत जातलो हें भावपणाचें जेवण तयार करूंक जायते आनी जायतीं भावुरल्यान कोणाचेंच नांव घेनासतना आमच्या सेवाधर्मीक केंद्राक तातूंत वावुरतल्यांक, हे फिरगोजेच्या गवळ्यांक आनी सगल्या फिरगोजकारांक, गवळीक विद्या मंदिरांतल्या यादनिकांक, प्रधान सेवकांक आनी दुसऱ्यांक आयची सेवाधर्मीक समोरमणी ओडताबोरीत जावंक आदार दिलेल्यांक, गायन मंडळीच्या वांगड्यांक, वेदी सेवकांक, दुसऱ्या व्हॉलंटियरांक, हे आमचे इगोर्जेन वावुरतल्यांक सगल्यांक कोणाचेंच नांव घेनासतना सगल्यांक म्हजो दिनवास आनी म्हजी शबासकी. आतांच आमी ही आमची पास्टोरल डायरी आनी प्लॅनर हाची उक्तावणी केल्या. ती तयार करूंक आमचो डायसिजन पास्टोरल सेक्रेटेरिएट, न्यू एज प्रिंटर्स आनी जायतीं आमचीं भाव भयणां वावुरल्यान तांकां आमचो खेरीत दिनवास. आमच्या चडशा फिरगोजांनी आमच्या उल्याक जबाब दिवन बऱ्या समारितनाची निधी, न्यू गुड सॅमॅरिटन फंड सुरू जाला म्हूण आमी संतोसता. ह्या निधी उद्देशी आमच्या गोरजेबंद भावां भयणींक आदार मेळचो आनी ज्या ज्या फिरगोजांनी ही निधी स्थापूंक निमाणी पावलां मारतात, तांणी बेगीनच ही पावलां मारून आमचे गोंयचे दोन प्रांतांतल्या सगल्या फिरगोजांनी हे पास्कांचे परबे आदीं ही निधी स्थापून ही निधी आमी जिवंत जालेल्या जेजूक पास्कांचे परबे दिसा एक दान कशी भेटोवची म्हूण हांव तुमकां उलो मारतां. सगल्यांक तुमकां हांगा हाजीर आसलेल्यांक आनी तुमचे उद्देशी सगल्या आमच्या पाद्री भावांक, आमच्या प्रधान सेवकांक, आमच्या धार्मिकांक आनी आमच्या लौकीक भावां भयणींक देवाच्या आशिर्वादान भरलेले पवित्र सातोळे आनी देवाचे कृपेन आनी खुशालकायेन भरलेली पास्कांची परब हांव आंवडेतां.